Joining me now is quite Mick Jagger, but he sings like him in the band Sticky Fingers, a Rolling Stones Experience tribute band. Stuart Turnbull is here. Hello to you.
Hello, Belle. It's so nice to meet you. We're so excited about the show and the performance tonight. It's been a while since the real Stones came to play. It's fabulous.
So are we sure that Mick's not here? You're going to the concert tonight with some of your bandmates. How is everyone feeling ahead of the show?
We're really excited. You know, it's one of those things. You've got a band that's been playing for 60 years together. Phenomenal in itself. They're the epitome of a great band. They have incredible hits, 200 hits or more. They have stage presence. They have an incredible show that goes with it. And every night they're giving it, as Mick said on the on the prelude there, they just give it everything every night.
And how did you all become a tribute band, a Rolling Stones tribute band?
Yeah, well, it's a great question. You know, we've been a cover band since 2007 with the name Posing Till Closing. And during the pandemic, obviously, things sort of slowed down a bit. And after the pandemic, people started to really get into live music. But, you know, the big acts coming around, the cost of those tours is really high. It's really hard for most people to get out and see the show. So we, like some other bands for different tributes, formed Sticky Fingers. Mm-hmm. We've been touring around BC now for about 18 months. It's amazing. And the audience reaction is incredible.
Why did you pick the Stones?
Oh, why wouldn't you pick the Stones? I mean, why wouldn't you want to be Mick Jagger and Keith Richards on stage? I mean, they're the best, you know?
And so let's talk about what makes Mick. What traits or tricks do you really hone in on to become him on stage? Like just watching, I could see him talking behind you on a screen and looking at you. I was like, okay, that's pretty close. But, what do you do to become him?
What do I do? Well, I channel my inner Mick. You know, I come from London, which helps, because I think it's important to have the accent, right? It's the British invasion back originally from the 60s. But Mick is the complete package, right, as a front man. And music, the hits are important, the sound is important, but the emotion that the audience feels, the connection with the band is critical. And that's one of the things that's made the Stones last 60 years, frankly. So what we try and do as a band, and we work really hard, is to capture those traits that make Mick and Keith and the rest of them so iconic. It's all about the charisma, the personality, engaging with the audience, like giving them a really good, fun show that they can go home afterwards and go, wow, that was so fun.
Give me your best Mick-ism.
Yeah! God love it! Yeah!
He stands out for all sorts of things, right?
Yeah.
Do you think you'll learn anything from watching the show tonight that will help you in your next performance?
Absolutely. I'm really looking. I mean, obviously we can get videos of his dancing and some of the moves he makes, and I try to copy a lot of that when we perform. But it's how he works with the audience, how he connects with the audience. I really want to see that live. I think that's really important.
Have you not seen him live before?
I have not personally. No, it's.
He's been out there 60 years.
He's been out 60 years. Where have I been for 60 years? I don't know. But my inner Mick came out, 2 years ago, and I'm loving it. So it's all good from here.
Oh, that's good. Your first time. And your colleagues, your band members, have anybody else in the band?
They've seen the band before. Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, and now Sticky Fingers is on tour, going on tour. Mm-hmm. Where are you heading?
Well, we've just come back from quite a few dates on the Sunshine Coast and on Vancouver Island. We've got a private party. We kind of do a maximum of, festivals, private parties, corporate gigs, pubs and clubs and so on. People can look up our tour schedule. We're Sticky Fingers Vancouver. Mm-hmm. So you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all the usual places for the gig schedule. Biggest one we've got coming up is Parksville Festival, Rock the Park. There's about 30 tribute bands from all over North America coming. So we're on Saturday, August 10th in Parksville, night before in Campbell River at Tidemark, and then Vancouver, Victoria later on in the year.
maybe Mick will spot you tonight.
Yeah, me and 60,000 other of my new closest best friends.
Thank you so much for coming in. Have a great time tonight.
It's been my pleasure. Pleased to meet you.
Stuart Turnbull is a Mick Jagger tribute musician from the group Sticky Fingers. It's a Rolling Stones experience.